Oil markets are down again amid continued fears over the fall in prices, the glut in global supply and a slowdown in demand in China. The Shanghai Composite Index declined, prompting losses on futures markets in New York and London. Prices are still below $50 a barrel, having fallen more than 25% since this year's peak in June. There are calls for an emergency summit of OPEC heads of state amid fears that the oil producers' organization will be unable to stabilize prices. Oil ministers from OPEC countries meet this week. You have extreme situations like Venezuela and Ecuador, which are really in great difficulty. Meanwhile, petrol companies can't invest. It's simple. And besides, as we've seen, investment is falling all around the world. In a few years' time, we're going to find ourselves in a situation where we can no longer satisfy demand. And at that moment, prices are going to take off. 5,500 jobs have been lost from Britain's North Sea oil and gas sector since late last year, according to the UK's new energy authority. North Sea operators have all announced cuts. The oil companies have been particularly badly hit by the dramatic slide in Brent crude prices, down by over 50% since June last year. Operating costs are soaring as resources decline. Production is at its lowest level since output started in the 1970s.